Have you ever found yourself without enough hands when shopping on your motorcycle? It is 10 times more fun getting to the shops, but then you have to lug around your helmet, rendering one of your hands useless, and leaving the other one to do all the shopping activities. Well, next time, ditch that basket and make your helmet useful, turning it upside down with the visor closed. Use the chin strap as a handle and put the items into your helmet as a very cool looking basket that all the other shoppers will be jealous of. Provided you're only buying motorcycle appropriate sized items, that is. It's really strange, but you'd be surprised by how often I find myself with a new to me bike on a Sunday when all the shops are closed that I desperately want to clean but doesn't have rear paddock stand spools. In this situation, grab a typical nut and bolt that is the correct size for the holes in your swing arm, thread the nut onto the bolt, and then the bolt into the hole. Tighten the nut against the swing arm, leaving a gap along the bolt for the paddock stand to slot under. And there you go. After all, spools are just nice looking bolts that cost a lot more. Front axles often require a big ass Allen key. And even after collecting 4 years, there is always bound to be a bike that avoids your entire tool collection. An easy and effective hack is taking a nut that fits into the side where an Allen key would go, putting it around halfway into the axle, and putting your socket over the remaining half of the nut still sticking out. It might be a little more fiddly, but it's cheaper and easier to find than a big ass Allen key. If you ride your bike everywhere you go, helmet hair has probably frustrated you. Thankfully, the perfect solution was invented decades ago. A cap. I don't have the perfect hack to keep your hair exactly the way you want it inside your helmet, but there is a way you can always take a cap along for the ride and not even have to carry a backpack. Just slide the brim of the cap under the strap that goes across the passenger seat. I don't have a speed that this is rated to, but I'll leave that up to you to test and get back to me. I'll keep the biker stereotype alive and assume that you enjoy an ice-cold beer from time to time. To add to that stereotype, I'll assume you like to show off a bit and own one of these, an action camera, which requires you to have a few of these adhesive mounts everywhere you look. So, if you ever find yourself in a pinch, when you remembered the beer but not the bottle opener, put your adhesive mounts to better use and open your beer with them. In my opinion, this gives you extra style points even if you have a bottle opener right next to you. This one, I've said you shouldn't do before because it's somewhat dangerous, but yet I still find myself doing it time and time again, just because it makes life so much easier. Instead of turning the back wheel with your right hand and aiming the chain wax with your left hand and hitting every part of your bike except for the chain, throw the bike up on a paddock stand, start it up, plunk it into first gear and let the clutch out. The back wheel will now spin beautifully all on its own, and you can use your dominant hand, whichever that may be, to actually get some wax on the important parts. Of course, do this with caution, and I do not accept any responsibility for what happens, but nevertheless, it is still my favorite hack. When working on your bike, bolts always seem to be just too far away, out of sight, or lost. You take one out, realize you forgot to get a container to collect them in, so put it within reach where you're sure you won't lose it, and carry on undoing the other bolts. An hour later, you're putting that part back on and the bolt is out of reach, sight, or just lost. One spot that never moves and is always within reach wherever you are around the bike is the fuel cap. Putting small fairing bolts, for example, in the fuel cap with the keyhole cover up is a pretty secure and convenient place to put small bolts, and unless you're an abusive owner, it won't even get scratched. I'm willing to bet that you have a pretty intimate relationship with your bike. I say this confidently because my bike and I have a pretty good thing going, even despite her drinking problem. And like all modern couples, you have to share some cute photos together on social media just to prove to everyone that you love each other. But you don't always have someone to take those photos. But what you do always have is a helmet. Simply jam your visor closed onto your phone, set up a shot you like, set the timer, and run. Now your love has been proven. I call this the biker tripod, and even gets an artsy low angle. If you have a slight case of the OCDs like I do, dirty chains and sprockets probably aggravate your condition. But no matter how many hours you spend scrubbing, it never comes up clean, and you refuse to shell out the pretty penny for proper motorcycle chain cleaners. Don't worry, because I have 2 secrets to cure your OCD for a day. At your local hardware store, you'll find kerosene, or in some countries, paraffin, in an aisle you've probably never wandered into. Paraffin, or kerosene, is incredible at cleaning motorcycle chains. And the best part is, not only that it's cheaper than chain cleaners, or that it's bigger, is that it won't destroy your chain's O-rings like petrol would. Just be sure to grab a spray nozzle to save yourself a lot of pain. And secondly, you might find that no matter how long you clean your chain for, it never comes up clean. That might be because your front sprocket cover is gummed up inside and just dirties the chain every time it comes past. So take that off and give it a good clean before you even start on the chain itself. Well, there you have it. 10 bike hacks for motorcycles that could make your life a bit easier. If you have any of your own hacks, please add them down in the comments below. If you already knew these, I hope you got some enjoyment out of the video, and give the video a like if you did. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next ride.